In this video, I want to show you how to install a deadbolt. In this tutorial, I'm using a hole saw, some drill bits, a drill, a spade bit. For the first step, I'm going to cut out the template that came with the deadbolt. Next, I'm going to measure the thickness of my door. In my case, mine is 1 3/4. I'm also going to be using a 2 3/8 inch back set. So this is the edge of the door, and this is how far inward it'll be. So I'm going to use this hole right here. I'm just marking these now so I don't screw up later and forget. Next, I'm going to get the template and line it up to the door. So this goes along the edge of the door right here in the corner. On my door, the cutouts are fixed, so I don't have to worry about measuring it. But if these are not already drilled into the edge, the template uses a 5.5 inch difference between the doorknob and the deadbolt. With the template lined up, I'm just going to get something. I have the screw in this case, and I'm just going to mark where it needs to go. So I'm going to line it up in the center and dig into the door so I know where to drill. Next, with an 1/8 inch drill bit, I'm going to drill into the door. I'm not going to go onto the other side. I'm just going to go about halfway through the door. Next, I'm going to attach the 2 1/8 inch hole saw to the drill. I'm going to make sure and turn the speed down for this. I'm going to line up the pilot drill right here and slowly start drilling in. I'm going to drill in until this just pierces the other side of the door. Then I'm going to stop, go from the other side, and drill in going this way. This is so the hole does not splinter on the other side. Next, I'm going to switch to the 1 inch spade bit and drill through the edge of the door right here. Next, I'm going to get the bolt and fit it in through the hole. I'm going to line this vertically. Then, with the 1/8 inch drill bit, I'm going to drill through these holes right here. Now I'm going to install these supplied screws. Now I'm going to install the rest of the deadbolt. This side goes on the exterior. I'm going to slide this U-shaped rod through the U-shaped hole right here. So it'll just slide in right here. I'm going to push the deadbolt in, orient this so it'll line up with this. Make sure you put it in correctly. It says up right here. With that installed correctly, I'm going to put these screws through right here. These screw holes on the other part will line up with these holes right here, and these screws will go through here into those threaded holes. This also has that U-shaped on the back, so make sure this is aligned correctly to line up with this. Next step, I'm going to close the door and put a level at the very center of the deadbolt. You could do this with this installed, or you could have done this before you put this in. I'm going to line it up right here at the direct center, right here. And on the door frame, I'm going to make a line of where that is. This represents the center of where the deadbolt will mate up on the door frame. So what I could also do is extend the deadbolt, and I could see it right here, and I could just mark the center of it. With the door open, I'm going to just carry across that mark, keeping it level. Now I'm just going to measure from here half the thickness of the door. If you still have the template, you could also use this since this represents half the thickness of the door. Next, I'm going to get the 1/8 inch drill bit and drill in about 3/4 of an inch as a pilot hole. Now I put the spade bit back on, and I'm going to drill 1 inch deep right here. So I'm going to get the strike plate, line it up in the center of the hole, and drill 2 holes with the 1/8 inch drill bit. Now I'm going to screw them in. With the strike plate installed, I'm going to do a test fit and make sure the lock closes. One important thing, when you're testing a door and you turn the deadbolt, you want to hear that click. If it's not clicking, then it's not locking. If it doesn't lock, then someone can stick something like a butter knife in here and slowly move the deadbolt back and unlock it. As long as you hear that click when you turn it, then it's okay. Then the deadbolt is fully extended and locked, and it cannot be backed out. And that is how to install a deadbolt. Thanks for watching.